Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up? And welcome to my Flash review for this week. It was an awesome episode tonight. I could not wait to actually get in and review it, but, I had to write it first. So yeah, this is friggin' awesome. Let's go ahead and get into it. So my number 5 moment, the whole first scene, we get to see a ton of Easter eggs, such as Green Arrow, Hawkgirl, and Iris West Allen. And the Justice League reference, when Gideon was talking to Barry and she was referencing him off, saying, and then she got to the part where she said, founding member of the, and then he stops her. Convenient. But yeah, it was really cool. And also the fact that Gideon told Barry that Barry created Gideon, which was friggin' awesome. So moving on, my number 4 moment, the vibe glasses and the comedy that was in that scene. So when I'm watching an episode of The Flash, I get too excited sometimes, and sometimes I laugh out of excitement. There was some comedy in this scene that just made me straight up laugh. It was when Cisco said, "Oh, I thought I lost this shirt. I thought the dryer ripped it up, or the washer." And Joe just busted out laughing, and then I just busted out laughing. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, the science in this scene was pretty cool. And the science behind it, the vibe glasses, like the design for them, I'm assuming, was just cool. It went into it. Cisco lucid dreaming to recover, like, memories from an alternate timeline. It doesn't get much cooler than that. So my number 3 moment, big spoilers from the end of the episode, Eddie is giving a lesson in family history. So after Reverse Flash captures Eddie on the bridge, right before he was about to kill Iris, I'm assuming, he tells him that basically he's from the future and that he's Eobard Thawne. Basically that he's from the future and that Eddie is his insurance. I'm expecting, like, next episode, if he's still captured, he might get that lesson in Cobalt Blue history, maybe, I'm hoping, hopefully, please, that would just be awesome. And my number 2 moment, the moment that competed for the number 1 moment, Iris knows. So, after Barry pretty much saved Iris from being killed by Reverse Flash, because he was gonna fucking do it, like, he was going to run away, and there was a flashback earlier in the episode when Barry was in a coma and Iris was there, and she went to put her hand on him and electrocuted her. Well, when Barry was going to run away and Barry had his hand on her, electrocuted her again. So Iris pretty much knows that Barry is the Flash. Shit, like, really heated up in this episode. And, jeez, I'll talk about it more in a moment. This review, like, as I'm looking at it, is shorter than I want it to be. It's very short, but there's not much to talk about until I get to the review. So, let's go ahead and move into the first moment. So, my number 1 moment. It's all out in the open. Everyone knows Wells is Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash. And Eobard has told Barry that their next battle will be very, very soon. This episode just, like, completely hit the fan. It was ridiculous. Just the scene, like, after the big scene where Barry ran into the time vault. I really like the name that they gave that. And he saw that Wells had a camera in every place and already knew what they were doing. It's like he led them on so well. He was like 4 steps ahead of them, or however many cameras there were, steps ahead of them in everything. Like, he knew what they were going to do, and he still waited for them to do it. That is the ultimate patience, and that's why Professor Zoom / Reverse Flash / Eobard Thawne is so fucking dangerous. And it was an amazing scene when they all actually found out and Hannibal Bakes was shot, and, like, Wells gave that monologue, or Eobard, I think we can call him Eobard now. Eobard gave that monologue through the phone of how he actually liked working with him, and how murdering Nora wasn't his plan or something like that, trying to get a confession. But it was a ridiculous episode for everything. Let's go ahead and move into the review and talk about that. So as I've been saying this entire review, this episode was completely ridiculous. Everything's out in the open, basically. Eddie's given a family lesson history, which it had comedy in it, like sinister comedy. The Cisco scenes had comedy in them, like usual. The whole first scene with the Hawk Girl Easter egg, the Green Arrow Easter egg, and the Iris West Allen Easter egg, plus the Justice League reference, was just fucking crazy. And now that Iris has an idea that Barry is the Flash, it's all out there on top of the big part of Eobard is now all out in the open, and Grodd's coming next episode. This show, there couldn't be a better time to be a nerd. Like, I'm not even playing. But this episode in general, like, overall, I was so hyped for this episode. I was not let down. This is an 11 out of 10. This is one of the best episodes of all season. This is up there with episode 9 and 15. Like, how many finales can you have in a season that's not the actual finale? Because The Flash has broken the record for the best, like, freaking episodes that should be finales. It was ridiculous. 11 out of 10. This is an amazing episode. This is one of the episodes that they're going to look back on in, like, season 6 or 7 and be like, that episode was fucking awesome. Same with 15 and 9. It's just ridiculous. It was an amazing episode. So the hype has grown from this episode. It was already, the hype meter on a scale from 1 to 10 was out of 10. Now it's broken the meter and it's out of 20. But yeah, I cannot wait for Gorilla Grodd next episode and just seeing how Iris, like, I know everyone else, like, pretty much hates the drama on Arrow and the Flash, but I enjoy it. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where the Iris knowing that Barry is the Flash goes. And, yeah, excited to see where Grodd and Eobard go with their schemes, their dastardly schemes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.